This is a reading for the Libra that runs from the new moon in April, so from the 8th of April. So I'm going to shuffle your cards. And thanks so much for all the comments you've been putting. And please continue to put comments because I do reply to every single comment. And it really does help the channel to grow, and it gives me the confidence to do more and more and more readings for you. So just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. So where are you from? You know, do comment where you're from. What's the weather like? As I said, I will reply to all comments. And maybe there's something in the reading which you can really relate to. And do say, because it really does help, and then I can improve readings in the future as well. So maybe there's something you don't relate to as well. So anything positive or negative, or about the types of readings you would like to have. So in the here and now, it's a very, very positive card, okay? It's the Queen of Pentacles. What it's saying is there's more security on the way, okay? All your hard work is going to pay off. So it could well be around a work situation, or you're going to be receiving some money which you've been waiting on. The feeling here is of the world shifting from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands, okay? You're going to gain more certainty, or even more commitment around a situation, okay? Everything is shown to come back into balance here, okay? Because it's been difficult recently, okay? There's a strong sense that you have been pulled one way and then the other, but there's a strong sense of you harnessing the energy, harnessing the extremes, and then becoming more settled within yourself. And then of course it starts to show up on the outside. So as you become more settled within yourself, more secure, the whole situation around you becomes secure as well. Very, very positive card. So the card crossing is the Chariot card, okay? Have you witnessed a flat tire recently? I mean, do say below. I mean, it would be very interesting if you have, because what it means is there's a need to slow down. It's nothing to be alarmed about, but it's just saying there's a need to slow down. It's like you're wanting things to move too fast here, okay? There is progress, as I said. You will gain more security, but it's a bit like being in that computer game, you know, wanting to move to the next level, but you haven't picked up the key or the gold coin. You've got to come back and pick up the pieces which you left back behind. So it could well be that some loose ends need to be tied up here. The I's need to be dotted and the T's need to be crossed, I'm being given here as well. Is there something here about a house movement? Again, do comment, or a holiday coming up for you, okay? But more than anything, I just sense that things are going to come back into balance here. A lot of things have been going against you, but things must balance up in the end. It will come back to you from one source or another. You just got to allow it to. Yeah, I mean, more recently here in the past, I've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I do get like this masculine energy around you. It could be male or female, but I just feel masculine. Someone who's very unsettled. They may have problems around money or a work situation. There's a strong sense that they've been bringing you down or being very negative towards you. It's been having a big effect on you. But as I said, with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like the tables are going to turn. You're going to take back your power, okay? You're going to realize that you can actually change the situation yourself, okay? You're going to be in control of the situation rather than letting someone else or leaving it down to circumstances. There's a big change which is going on here at the moment, okay? There may be a lot of turbulence, you know, a bit like a plane going from one place to a better place. So again, do comment if it makes sense to you. Wow, I like that card, the Six of Wands. Look at that ring. Yeah, it's about commitment, certainty. You know, that's all ahead for you within the next 6 weeks here. There's going to be a big turnaround. It's like you grabbing victory from the jaws of defeat here, okay? It's improvements. It can be a promotion around a work situation, or I was sensing improvements around some money as well. It's about more security and more certainty on the way to you, okay? It's like shutting one door and then you allow a new one to open for you. So the Five of Pentacles kind of shows your goal. And I always compare this card to the Rider-Waite, the traditional pack. I mean, these are based on the Rider-Waite, the Tower of Prague. But there is this vision on the Rider-Waite of this person on crutches and this person walking next to them in rags, okay? But so the feeling here is of you wanting to move away from this situation. Someone's been holding you back, or the situation has been holding you back, which has been talked about here, okay? But quite clearly, it's in your hands. If you put on your glad rags, moved away from the situation, those crutches would be thrown up in the air, and that person and those situations will start coming towards you. Then you can choose. It's a lot more kind of sort of powerful to actually be able to choose than to ask someone else to choose, okay? It's a kind of giving your power away if you ask someone to choose, okay? But you can choose, okay? You gain back your power. You can receive, and then you can choose whether to have it or not. Subconsciously, I've got the Knight of Wands. Quite clearly, something is written in the stars here. I've got a big astrological clock, which is in Prague. But it's very much about something or someone is your destiny. Okay, so, but the feeling here is to speed up the process. It's a strong sense of the need for you to let go and then just to allow it to come into your life. Okay, things are unsettled at the moment. As I said, you know, it's this kind of sort of transitional period. You know, I also see like this vision of like a lorry, and the driver realizes that they're driving towards the wrong place. Okay, there's been a lot of negativity around you. You want to move away from this place. Okay, stop going towards that place. So you change your direction. So when the driver changes direction, it throws up a lot of challenges. Okay, and it causes a lot of disruptions. So it will be like that for a while. There'll be a lot of like sort of turbulence, which I get here. You know, a lot of things will be kind of sort of churned over. People will get upset. They won't like that you want to be positive, because I do sense these negative people around you. One person in particular who don't want you to do well. So the card in the advice here is shown by the Sun card. This is the best card in the pack by far. It's the advice card. So what it's showing is you have to feel good. If you feel good about yourself, then good things will start to show up on the outside. Okay, it's not that good things start to show up and then it makes you feel good. It can for a little while, but it's temporary. Okay, you feel good within yourself, then it's longer lasting. Good things will start to show up on the outside for you. And that's the advice here. It is very much about the law of attraction, if you like. So if you can imagine, you know, that you have something and actually feel it, you know, just, you know, what does it feel like? Then it will start to show up on the outside for you as well. In the same way, as you feel more secure within yourself, then things will become more secure for you on the outside. Yeah, I do feel you're escaping at the moment here with the Eight of Swords reversed. This is kind of what's going on the outside. It shows you blindfolded, you're tied up with rope, there's these swords in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison. But since it's reversed, that rope can just drop off. You can take the blindfold off, see there's a gap between two of the swords, and then break free. You're kind of in this transitional period where the rope is just starting to fall off. And again, it's in your hands. It's not in anybody else's hands. It's not in circumstances' hands. It's in your hands, okay? You create your own reality here. So, yeah, I mean, your hopes and your fears is shown by the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So quite clearly, it does show that everything's been thrown up in the air, okay? You fear change. It's like you're so used to the insecurity. It's like you're secure within the insecurity. That's what I'm getting here. It's like the status quo. But with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it does show everything's been thrown up in the air. It's a bit like you've got a snow globe. You shake it up, okay? But it will settle and it will show this beautiful scene. So the final card, the outcome card, is the Two of Cups reversed. There is a strong sense of a separation here. Okay, I'm not saying it's permanent, but something which has been unhealthy. You know, I was getting this toxic energy earlier. I was also feeling something about a situation which wasn't serving you. Okay, it was keeping you stuck. A strong sense of you letting go. And what I get, final words which I'm being given for you, is that you must lose the world to gain it. And don't forget that person on crutches earlier. When you put on your glad rags and move forward, those crutches are thrown up in the air and that personal situation will start coming towards you. You can then choose. It's about you taking back power. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like and to share.